my client logs on to Zoom. Clearly, something agitated him. I could feel the impatience coming right through the screen. And this was a big moment for me because I'm revealing his brand story. We had been working together for weeks on brand strategy, and I take all of that stuff and I create a story out of it for him. This story meant a lot to me, and I felt the headwinds. And then he says to me, "What you got, Greg?" with maximum impatience. So I was like, well, let's see how this goes. And I only had a couple of minutes because it was only 150 word story. But at the end of the story reveal, there was a pause. He took his glasses off and wiped away a tear and said, "Wow, that was extraordinary. I can't believe how you captured me." That's a true story. That literally happened. But I could have told that story this way. I had been writing brand stories for companies for 25 years. I had this idea that I could write it for people. One of my first clients was this executive who wanted to write a book, yet he didn't know who to write it for or why he wanted to write it, and he was a bit frustrated. So he hired me to help him strategize what his brand was and who he was trying to be through a brand story. We worked for weeks together. I created the story. I read it to him. He loved it to the point where he actually got misty-eyed. So those are two of the exact same story told two different, wildly different ways. And there's a trick here that you can use to help amplify your storytelling so it connects with people. The trick I used in the first story was I brought you into the action right away by helping you feel what I felt. I described for you the emotions that I was experiencing, which brought you in. You could literally feel where I was in the story and how I was feeling. You can use this trick in your storytelling. It doesn't necessarily have to be the stories you tell to your friends. This could happen in a corporate setting as well. So if you're looking to tell stories that have more magnetism for yourself, so you can be doing more of the work you love, then give me a follow. There's more to come.